I need Richard Dean on the 1, Diego Bianchi on the number 2, Aidan Coutu on number 3, Tyler Gent on the 4, Kurt Robinson on the 5, Bryson Dwyer on the 6, Andy Kirk on the 7, Adam Tyrell on the 8, Corey Tuxoff on the 9, Jose on the 10, Max on the 11, and Dalton on the 12.
30 seconds to the start.
Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out! Down and quiet. Here we go. We are off and running. Race number 19 is underway. Richard Dean going to lead the charge here after setting TQ from 2 rounds of qualifying. Trying to get trying to work it out here in the back section of the track. A couple of them going for some tumbles here. There they go. They get it. Marshals are getting it. They're supporting one another. Good job, guys. Don't do that triple, guys. Don't do that triple. Here comes your race leader down the front straightaway. Richard Dean out in front. Diego Bianchi in that number 2 spot. Tyler Gent up to the number 3. Aidan Coutu holding on to number 4. Corey Toxdorf up to the 5. And Max Mejia up to the number 6 spot. Richard Dean, Diego Bianchi, Tyler Gent, Aidan Coutu, Corey Toxdorf, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, you are a minute 30 down, 23:30 left to go here in this 25-minute A final. Richard Dean has opened up a 3.3-second lead here on the field. Diego Bianchi holding on to the number 2 spot. Race number 20, Pro Nitro Buggy coming up next, race 20. Tyler Gent working at number 3, Aidan Coutu in that number 4, Bryson Dwyer holding on to 5, Max in that number 6, Adam Tyrell in the 7, Corey Torksoff in the 8, Andy Kirk in that number 9. Oh no, Andy Kirk coming down off the driver's stand here early in this one. Man, see if you can get it fixed, still early. Never know who may fall out. See if you can get it fixed. 2:30 down, 22:30 left to go. Richard Dean, 5.3 seconds up on the field now. Richard Dean running strong here this weekend. Diego Bianchi feeling the pressure, though, from Tyler Gent. Only 1.4 seconds back. Aidan Coutu holding on to the number 4. Bryson Dwyer in the number 5 and final podium spot. Corey Toxdorf coming across that line, working at number 5 now. Just in front of Bryson Dwyer, Adam Tyrell right there as well. 6 and 7, Dalton Hashbarger in the number 8, Kurt Robinson in the 9, Max May in the 10, Jose in the 11. Race number 20, you're coming up next, race 20. I have a ProTech Nitro pit bag, if anybody will take Trent Walker's spot on bucket 3. If somebody will take Trent Walker's spot on bucket 3, I have a ProTech Nitro pit bag that I will give them. If somebody will take Trent Walker's spot on 3. I have a ProTech Nitro pit bag, brand new. If they will take Trent Walker's spot on 3. Richard Dean right now leading the way. Aidan Coutu in that number 2 spot. Diego Bianchi in that number 3. Corey Tuxoff in that number 4. Tyler Gent in the 5. Bryson Dwyer. Now Kurt Robinson going to move to that number 6 spot. Kurt Robinson beginning to battle back up. Thank you, Sean Alfonso. Richard Dean right now with the race lead. 8 seconds up on Aidan Coutu. Diego Bianchi holding on to that number 3 spot. Oh, easy coming on the front straightaway. They got a couple of them in together. There they go. Oh, no, he flamed out. We got one with a flame out. Careful. What's up, buddy? You out? Hey, man, it's good to see you again. I look forward to seeing you, and congratulations on your career. I'd love to have you back in Florida, but, hey, I understand, man. You know. Yeah. I got you, man. It's really good to see you, Chris. See you, bud. Oh, man, unfortunate flame out there for Corey Tuxoff as he went for a tumble there. They get it all worked out. 5:30 down, 19:30 left to go. Richard Dean out in front, 5.4 seconds up on the field. Pro Nitro Buggy coming up next, race number 20. Oh, we got one with a flame out. Oh, no. Oh, is that Diego? Oh, no. Is that Diego Bianchi maybe with the flame out? Oh, no. Diego running in that number 3 spot. Right at the 6-minute mark, so shouldn't be out of fuel. Max Mejia now works his way up to the number 4. Max looking for a podium finish. Bryson Dwyer coming down the front straightaway with Adam Tyrell right there in tow, 7 and 8. Richard Dean out in front, 7-second lead right now up on the field. Getting ready for a round of fuel stops here as you are now 7 minutes down, 18 minutes left to go. 7 minutes down, 18 minutes remaining. Richard Dean continuing to lead the way. Oh, Richard Dean just ran his fastest lap of the race at a 28.1. Aidan Coutu working that number 2 spot, 9.2 seconds back. Tyler Gent, 8.9 seconds back into 2. Kurt Robinson in the number 4. Max Mejia holding on to the number 5. And final podium spot. Adam Tyrell, Bryson Dwyer, Corey Tuxoff, 6, 7, and 8 as they're all doing battle. Dalton Hashbarger in the 9. Jose in the number 10. Diego back out on the track now in the number 11 spot. 7:30 down. Oh, it looks like we got another one with a flame out. See who that was? That was Jose. 7:30 down, 17:30 remaining. Another one diving into the pits here to get their fuel. Looks like that may be Tyler Gent. Oh, flame out coming out of the pits. Careful at the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Man, Jose having a rough weekend keeping those nitros running here. This heat has wreaked havoc. Finally, that sun is beginning to set. I know it's still hot out there, but nowhere near as it was at like 2, 3 o'clock. I seen Richard Vasquez out there earlier. Poor guy looked like he was about to die. That's why I went and got y'all some water, man. I know it was hot. I know it was. Yeah. Like, screw the race for a minute. I'm going to go get them guys some waters. Aidan Coutu diving into pits from that number 2 spot. His dad with the fuel gun, fueling him up, sends him out on his way. Nine minutes down, 16 minutes left to go. 9 minutes down, 16 minutes remaining. Richard Dean coming across the line, 6.4 seconds up on the field. Richard having a great run here so far in the first 10 minutes of this race. Aidan Coutu still working in number 2 spot. Tyler Gent working number 3. Kurt Robinson in 4. Max Mahey in the 5. Dalton Hashbarger. Holy moly, Dalton in his very first ever Nitro race takes the bump from the B main. Finds himself right now in the number 6 spot. Knocking on the door of a podium here in his first Open Nitro Buggy A main. Bryson Dwyer in that number 7. Adam Tyrell in the 8. Corey Torksdorf in that number 9. Diego in that number 10. Jose in the 11. Richard Dean now 8.3 seconds up on Aidan Coutu. Richard Dean, Aidan Coutu right now running 1 and 2. Tyler Gent working that number 3 spot. Kurt Robinson holding on to 4. Dalton Hashbarger now moves up into that number 5 and final podium position. Max Mahey right behind him in that number 6. Oh, going upside down. Thank you, Nelson. Your race leader. Over here on the front straightaway, coming across that start-finish line. That is the orange and blue. Working the top left-hand side of the track. Got lap traffic there all in front of him. Got yellow wheels, yellow wing. Just continue to work. Oh, ooh, that one didn't sound too good. Was that the diffs that were crunching, or was it just scraping on the ground? So listen for that when it comes back around. 12 minutes down, 13 minutes left to go, nearing the halfway mark now. Oh, man, I think that may be Dalton Hashbarger, man. You're going to have to go easy on that. I hear some diffs making some noise in that car. You still got 12 and a half minutes left to go. Got to go easy at the end of the front straightaway. Hard on the brake, making them discs get a little crunchy. Here he comes onto the front straightaway. Oh, there he goes. He's got it. He's got this under control. Richard Dean right now with a 17-second lead here on the field. Aidan Coutu working at number 2. Tyler Gent, Kurt Robinson, they're doing battle. They are only separated by 0.3 of a second as they come across the line. That's a good battle over here on the left-hand side of the track. Tyler Gent right behind Jose, trying to find a way around lap traffic here. Aidan Coutu right there as well. Oh, one going for a tumble there in the back section of the track. Gets it back on all 4. Aidan Coutu coming across the line in at number 2. Got one diving out of pits, 13:30 down, 11:30 left to go, 11:30 remaining. Richard Dean, Aidan Coutu, Tyler Gent, Kurt Robinson, Dalton Hashbarger, your top 5. 14 minutes down, 11 minutes left to go.
Hey man, are you okay? I asked for somebody to give me an update earlier and haven't heard anything.
Richard Dean continuing to weigh, got a 19-second lead right now up on Aidan Coutu, who's working in that number 2 spot. Tyler Gent in that number 3. Fuel stop's almost done here for the second round. Richard Dean coming across the line now, 20 seconds up on the field. Here comes one into the pits here. Uh-oh, got one here with a flame out. Uh-oh. It's like Diego having a little bit of trouble still. Running in that number 10 spot. Jose comes out of the pits from his fuel. Oh, man. Diss in that car for Dalton. Making a little bit of noise at the end of front straightaway. He's worked his way up to that number 4 spot now. 9:30 left to go, 9:30 remaining. Kurt Robinson holding on to that number 5. Richard Dean with the race lead. Aidan Coutu holding on number 2. Tyler Gent 3. Whew, man. $16 minutes down, 9 minutes left to go. 16 minutes down, 9 minutes remaining. Closest battle right now between Bryson Dwyer and Adam Tyrell for that number 7 and 8. Toxdorf in front of them. Toxdorf just ran his fastest lap of the race at a 28.6. So Toxdorf still pushing hard. Fastest lap of the race goes to our race leader, though, at a 28.1. Dalton Hashbarger right now running in at number 4 spot, coming down the front straightaway. $17 minutes down, 8 minutes left to go. These guys nearing their final fuel stop here with 8 minutes remaining. Pro Nitro Buggy coming up next. Pro Nitro Buggy up next. $7:30 left to go. That buggy running flawlessly here for Richard Dean. Waiting on him to come back to the line here. There he is. Right now, one lap up on the field. This could really change up the points here. I think Aidan Coutu is currently leading the points in this group. It's been so long since we raced and I've seen the points. I should have looked at them, refreshed my memory before we started this race. Adam Tyrell bouncing it up off the pipe, but keeps it on all 4 wheels. 7 minutes remaining. All these guys now within their final fuel window. Bryson Dwyer grabs his fuel. He's back out on the track. $6:30 left to go, 6:30 remaining. 1, 2, and 3. That's Richard Dean, Aidan Coutu, and Tyler Gent. Dalton holding on to the number 4. Kurt Robinson in the number 5. Dalton in the rent a ride. Never ran a nitro race before. Finds himself sitting on the podium in the 4 spot. Race number 19 on the track, race 20. You're going to be up here in 20 minutes. Got one diving into the pits here. Oh, that's Dalton giving up to number 4, holding on to the 4. He had a 10-second lead here on Kurt Robinson. Going to come out of the pits, still maintaining. Race lead. Kurt Robinson comes across the line. This time by, he's 12 seconds back, but we'll see. That's going to change. A bit of a long lap here for Tyler Gent, waiting on him to come back to the line. Looks like he may have got his final fuel, and I missed him coming into the pits. There he is crossing the line now. Tyler Gent in that number 3. Currently 24 seconds back of Aidan Coutu for the number 2. Here comes Dalton down the front straightaway. Dalton in that number 4. He has looking for Kurt Robinson. Kurt Robinson now 9 seconds back at Dalton for that number 4 spot. So the gap staying right at about the same. 5 minutes left to go. Richard Dean running a perfection race so far in the first 20 minutes of this race. Fuel stops have been on point here. Car is dialed in here at Capital City Raceway. Got one diving into the pits. Looks like they're going to get their final fuel stop. Looks like that may be Adam Tyrell. Ed Fernandez pitting for him. Adam in and out of the pits. Max Mejia holding on to the number 8. Bryson Dwyer in the 9. Diego Bianchi 10. And Jose in the 11. 4:40 left to go. Tyler Gent coming out of the pits in that number 4 spot. Dalton in that number 3. Tyler, 2.9 seconds back at Dalton last time by the line, but that gap's going to grow now as Tyler had to make that fuel stop. Top 3 finish here for Dalton. What a finish it would be. It's got to be the coaching. That's all I can say. It's got to be the coaching. Be cool to see Dalton doing some more nitro racing. Might see one in his future. Running in that number 3 spot. I'm very impressed with his driving here. He runs a lot of 10th scale. Nitro is a whole different animal just to pick up and drive. The throttle control is way different in nitro racing than it is in electric racing. Just to jump into nitro like that, I got to admit, is extremely impressive. Richard Dean, though, maintaining race lead, 21 seconds up on the field. Aidan Coutu in the number 2 spot. 25 seconds up on Dalton. Dalton right now 12 seconds up on Tyler Gent. Kurt Robinson holding on to the number 5. He's only 0.4 of a second away from the 4. Toxdorf in the number 6 spot, 4.2 seconds away. Two minutes left, 2:30 left to go, 2:30 remaining. Kurt Robinson now makes that pass up into that number 4 spot on Tyler Gent. Here they come onto the front straightaway. Kurt Robinson coming across the line. That is that white and purple Kyosho running into 4. Kurt Robinson looking to put it on the podium here in the number 4 spot. Tyler Gent holding on to the 5 and final podium position.
Two minutes left.
Minute 40 left to go for Richard Dean. He has a full lap up on the field right now. Aidan Coutu working in that number 2 spot. 20 seconds up on Dalton. Uh-oh, got one upside down over here. That was Dalton. Let's see if Kurt can make up some time. Here comes Dalton onto the front straightaway. He's got a very comfortable lead up on Kurt. Kurt just now making the corner to come onto the front straightaway. So Dalton still maintaining comfortable lead with 1:20 left to go.
One minute left.
Final minute of the race here. Richard Dean in the middle section of the track. Working his way up over the double here in front of the driver's stand. What a race of perfection he has put on here this weekend. Left-hand side of the track here for Richard Dean as he comes through the S-turn. Goes a little wide around that, kind of like an option lane there. Got to jump. Some of them go wide, some of them take the jump.
30 seconds left.
Pretty cool little design back there in the back. But Richard Dean Working around the track flawlessly here as he works back in front of the double here in front of the driver's stand once again. 20 seconds left to go. Final lap here. Richard Dean coming down the front straightaway. Nobody going to be able to take it away from him here as he is on the final lap here. 15 seconds left to go. Around the S-turns he goes. Down the back section of the track. Top right-hand side for the final time. Going to come down the hill. Got lap traffic there just in front of him. In through the middle section of the track as the race clock now expires. When you come to the line, you are done.
Aidan Coutu done. Dalton Hashbarger done.
Here he comes onto the front straightaway. Richard Dean coming across the line, winning this one from tone to tone. Aidan Coutu going to come on in that number 2 spot. Dalton Hashbarger going to come on into number 3. Kurt Robinson 4. And Tyler Gent rounding out your top 5.
Done.
That is the race, guys.
Jose
Everybody
done.
is done. All righty, guys, get my top 5 over here to podium. Top 5 over here to podium, please. Get the rest of my marshals out here.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I need Corey Tuxdorf, please, on the 9. You're going to grab that one, 7, right where you're supposed to be. Thank you. Diego Bianchi on the 2. Let's see here. Max, please take the 6. Max,
30
please
seconds
take the
to
6.
the start of the race.
Dalton, I don't have a 12. Aidan Coutu on the 3. Richard Dean on the 1. Kurt Robinson on the 5.
We hope you're enjoying the broadcast, and we extend our sincere gratitude to our sponsors for their support. They are